So today, as an experiment, we are going to try to make
fudge brownies, and I am so excited because last time we tried to make cornbread and Mama asked if there was any other things I wanted to bake, and I was just so excited. I had no idea what to do, but Mama suggested fudge brownies.
So Michelle loves baking. She finds it fun. I hate it, but to me it's a means to an end because I love eating. Now, there's nothing that I love more than homemade fudge brownies. And we used to have them when we went to family gatherings, but now we don't go places. So if we want homemade fudge brownies, we have to make them. So we're gonna try. I don't know how it's gonna go. I got a recipe online.
But I am so excited because last time the cornbread, it turned out really well, I would say. And we actually still eat it for a snack a lot, if you were wondering. It's not just like a one-time thing. So maybe these fudge brownies will be the same way. They'll turn out really well like the cornbread, but maybe even like 10 times better, even more delicious, really sweet.
So we'll see. So we'll walk you through steps and we'll see if it works out. This is an experiment for us. So we're home all the time, so this is something else we can share together. So baking, here we go.
Yes, I'm so excited. I love baking.
This is called Easy One Bowl Fudgy Cocoa Brownies. So we'll see how it goes.
That sounds promising.
So it says to grease an 8 by 8 square pan or line with foil and set aside. We don't have an 8 by 8. I have an 8 by 11. So should I use foil or should I grease it?
Maybe foil, because then we can just maybe cut it after.
Then we can maybe lift it out. Okay, so I've got foil in a pan, and hopefully it's going to be okay, even though it's not 8 by 8, it's 8 by 11, so maybe
you
it'll
can
just
grease
be
yours whatever
flatter.
you want, but we just chose to foil it.
Okay. Okay, so for ingredients, it says half a cup of melted butter or 1 stick. So this is a stick of unsalted butter, and yeah, I guess a stick is half a cup because this is saying a 1/4 cup, and that's about half. So, but we got to melt this, so I'll melt this.
Yay!
Okay, so first ingredient, half a cup of melted butter.
And it's perfect.
Okay, next ingredient, half a cup of cocoa.
Yay!
Okay, half a cup of cocoa.
Yay! Okay. Okay, pouring the cocoa in. Very chocolatey.
Okay, we need 1 cup of sugar.
Yay!
Okay, 1 cup of sugar.
Yay, 1 cup of sugar putting into the bowl. Cool!
Okay, so we've got the cocoa and the sugar, and then we've also got to pour in the melted butter. In a medium bowl, combine melted butter and cocoa and sugar and stir until fully dissolved. Okay, so.
So just pour this in?
Yep.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so I stir until it's fully dissolved?
Yep, stir it all up. I'm gonna stir for a while and then I'll stir. Okay, then we're gonna add the eggs in 1 at a time and then the vanilla and stir until all combined. So we also need 2 large eggs and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And I got these new little spoons because to me, just using a regular teaspoon didn't seem accurate enough. So this, they've got one that's a teaspoon, so I feel like that's going to be an exact teaspoon to put that in of the vanilla. So we've got vanilla here. But we'll let her mix that for a bit and then we'll add the other things.
Yay, I'm helping.
Really good. Yeah, you're helping a lot, a bit.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so Michelle's been stirring for a while with a fork and a spoon, and I think it's getting pretty well stirred. It smells so good. Okay, now we're going to mix in eggs, but it says 1 at a time. So I'm going to put in 1 egg, and then we're going to stir, and then another egg, and then stir, and then the vanilla.
Okay.
Okay, so that's nice. Okay, so it says to put 1 large egg, and then stir, and then another large egg. And stir.
Okay,
So
I will be doing
I'll
the
put the
stirring.
egg in,
Yes.
you do the stirring.
Because I don't know how to crack or put an egg in.
Show it a bit. Okay, should be good.
I will start stirring. Oh, it's so weird.
You can use the fork again if you want to stir.
That's so weird, but it's kind of cool. I love baking.
Okay, let's mix it up. Okay, now now we're going to put another egg and stir more.
Okay, I think it's good.
Another egg. Alright, and then you can stir some more.
Yay.
Okay, so Michelle is still stirring. In the meantime, you're supposed to preheat the oven to 350. So I'm going to do that because it takes a while to preheat. Oh, and it automatically goes to 350. So just have to hit start. Okay, so that'll be preheating. Now we're going to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla and mix that in.
Smells delicious.
Yeah, it smells so good.
And with the vanilla, oh my god. Okay, where do I put this?
Okay.
I'll stir this beauty.
Okay. Okay, next we need half a cup of flour. So now we're going to mix in half a cup of flour.
Okay, so now?
And the last ingredient is a quarter teaspoon of salt.
Okay, no, we don't put that. I need to mix this first.
No, this is flour and salt together, so that's fine. Okay,
Then
so
it's not together.
here's a quarter teaspoon of salt. Okay, and then mix that up.
Okay, but then I just mixed a bunch of it and I'm just worried.
So Michelle's worried she's going to overmix it because it says not to overmix, but I don't know what that means and I'm not too worried. Okay, so mix that up.
I am.
And then it says if you want it to be extra gooey,
I do.
you can put a tablespoon of oil.
So we're putting a tablespoon of
So
oil.
let's do that then.
If you don't want it to be extra gooey, don't put the tablespoon of oil. But if you do, put it in.
Okay, so we're opting for the gooey recipe. So
Yes.
we're going to put 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil.
Yay.
Okay, that up. And it says you can also add in, okay, go ahead. And then it says you can also add in anything else you want if you want to put nuts or raisins or chocolate chips.
We're doing the chocolate chips.
Chocolate chips.
Yes, definitely.
All right, so we'll mix that up and then we'll add some, or should we add the chocolate chips while we're mixing it? I don't know.
You just add them now. Never
No,
too late to add chocolate chips.
It doesn't say how many to add, so I don't know.
Add 1,000,000.
No, I'm not going to go too crazy. Just going to put a little bit. Here, hang on. Maybe I should get this one.
Let's go to both of them.
Okay, so we're going to add a little bit of chocolate chips. Just
A little bit more. Okay.
Okay, and make sure it's all mixed up. Just to make it extra chocolatey.
Extra. So,
Okay, so now it's thoroughly mixed, and Michelle's afraid of overmixing.
yes, I'm horrified.
I know what that means, but
Okay, let's-
anyway, so now we've got to spread it in the pan.
Yay.
So I don't know how, it's pretty gooey. It smells delicious, and it
It's
looks
amazing.
really chocolatey and good. But it's very thick. Like this is like compared to a cake batter, I'd say this is like twice as thick as a cake
Yeah,
batter.
I think that's a good.
So, and it's coming out in
Yeah.
clumps, so we're gonna have to like spread it out because it's not spreading out on its own. Like usually with a cake batter, you pour it in, it's more liquidy. This is more of a solid, like this. This is really sticky and thick and rich. So, hopefully these turn out well.
I'm gonna love it. That's what I think.
Yep. Oh, and the oven's preheated, so I gotta hurry up and get all this out of here and
Yes,
in the
we
pan. And it's not taking up the whole pan because it was supposed to be an 8-inch square pan. We don't have that, so we're just gonna kind of spread it out where it is. What
Spread it
else
out.
can we do? It's gonna be really thin, but that's okay. Just gonna try to get every last bit here because it's not filling the pan. Kind of there it is. Okay, so we're gonna put it in the oven and we'll see how this turns out for 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're putting it in the oven.
Yay! Okay, looking out.
Okay, so put it in the oven at 350 for 20 minutes. So it's just starting to bake. I'll keep an eye on it. Okay, so it's about halfway through. I'm just going to check on it. All right. Can't wait till they're done. So still waiting for the brownies. They smell amazing. I'm a little bit worried because it says not to overbake or they'll be dry and cakey. But how do you know if it's overbaked? Because apparently, like, they're not completely cooked through. Like, it's not like when you do a cake and you put the toothpick in and see if it comes out dry. Like, this won't come out dry, but it's like, well, how moist is it supposed to be? And then you let it sit, but it's like, I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. It's an experiment.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Okay. Well, let's see. I don't know. I don't know if that looks done or not. So now, I don't know, like it's been 20 minutes, which was the minimum time that it said. So it said 20 to 22 minutes. It's been 20. So I'm going to take it out, but I'm really not sure if it's going to be done or not. So I don't know, like it's been 20 minutes, but I don't know what it's supposed to be like. Now I'm putting this in. It's still coming out quite wet, but it says to not let it overcook or it'll be dry and cakey. But I think it does need at least a couple more minutes because to me the top doesn't look the way the brownie top usually looks. Like it doesn't have that dry flaky top, so I don't know. And it's
I think it's fine, Mama.
well, it's not fine. It's complete liquid in the middle, so I don't know.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Well, I don't know if we let it cool, if it'll harden up,
Yes,
or
I think so.
I'm torn what to do. So
Don't. I think we should just wait.
well, it said 20 to 22 minutes, so it could do for another 2 minutes. Okay, so I was kind of torn because to me it wasn't done, but it's hard to know because you are supposed to leave it to cool and harden. So I put it back in for another minute anyway, and hopefully it's all right because it says 20 to 22 minutes. So Michelle didn't want me to put it back in, but to me it wasn't. Like it's still raw, so I don't know. I've never done this before. Anyway, we'll see. It's an experiment. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. So hopefully it's all right. It smells so good. So there we have it, and we're gonna let it cool. Here, come here. Say brownies.
Brownies!
Okay, so you're supposed to let them cool completely before eating them, and so we had our dinner, and now they're cooled down hopefully, and we're gonna cut them and serve them.
I'm so excited and happy!
All right, so they're cooled down, so now I'm gonna cut them.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared.
I'm nervous too, but I mean, the batter tasted good, so I would think they're gonna be good. But
They're gonna be really too.
cut them into little pieces, and then always have another piece after. Little wee squares, because that's what they usually do with brownies.
Oh my gosh, that looks so
It is
good.
starting to look like real brownies, like it's starting to look kind of flaky on the top, so that's,
It's like brownies now.
so yeah,
That
I think it's
worked
gonna
out
be
perfectly.
okay.
That worked out good. Okay. Whoa.
So here they are.
All right.
Okay, here we go. yummy. So we're gonna try that.
It feels like it's gonna be heaven.
Good. So chocolatey.
Whenever I have something this good, it looks like I'm about to pass out.
Very good. Very chocolatey. Yummy. So, success. So good. So there you go. We survived making brownies and they're really good.
I need another.
Okay. All right. So bye for now.
Okay, but I need to eat more.
Happy holidays. Stay safe. Especially
Happy
now
holidays, stay safe. We
with
gotta
the Omicron variant. Stay home. Stay safe.
Yeah, okay, stay home, stay safe.
These are absolutely delicious. They're so moist and gooey. I'm glad we put the oil in to make them a
Yeah.
little gooier, eh? They are so good.
Whenever I'm eating something really delicious and warm and sweet, I look depressed, but it's just because.
Smile. Okay, cheers. Cheers. Michelle. Good Lord. Good thing we don't eat out. We've eaten a whole row already. I'm gonna gain like 10 pounds. This is bad, but
I don't
oh my god,
care.
they're so good. So delicious. So, bye for now. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Oh my god, this is so good. 100% recommend.